Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn April 14, 2022. Oftentimes we sit down and ask ourselves, why me? You may feel like you ask yourself this question more than anyone else. Your life probably seems like an intense roller coaster ride that never comes to a stop. But deep down you know that you wouldn't have it any other way. Take a break from it all today if you can. Communicate your thoughts and feelings to others. By talking it out, you will feel much better about the situation at hand. Just when you thought you were going to have a quiet day, people may gather you into unexpected group discussions. This will actually be a good day to connect with your community, perhaps in your church or parenting group. You'll find that you share common ground with people and would like to work to achieve many of the same goals. You'll feel good making connections and sharing from the heart. This could be a day when people are expressing themselves in strong ways. Some people might let their anger come out. Others might become critical with their language. If any of this negativity is aimed your way, try to duck. It's not your responsibility to be an emotional caretaker or babysitter to people's mood swings. Demand that colleagues approach you in a professional manner, and don't indulge anyone who isn't rational in their tone. Relationships with men aren't apt to go especially well for you today. For some reason there is an unspoken tension that seems to exist in your interaction with the opposite sex. It could be that they are feeling threatened by your strong personality and financial management abilities. Don't take this to mean that you should necessarily change your behavior in any way. If someone can't handle the way you are in some capacity, this is probably more of a reflection of their insecurities rather than your faults. You will have to put up with unpleasantness in your private life, being asked repeatedly to take a stance on awkward conflicts. Some decisions may be taken that cause you great pain. Try to see this phase as a chance for inner growth. If you find the right way of doing things, you will be successful. This morning you'll have a positive interaction with a boss or instructor. Be open to small corrections, and pass your newfound knowledge on to others. You'll relish the feedback, but don't let it go to your head. Constantly tempted to seek pleasure for yourself, you don't even consider the thought of sharing intimate moments with another. If this is the way you feel, your attitude may satisfy you in the short term, but you notice something is missing, you're disenchanted. Practice self-restraint, reflect on your conduct. Make sure you are getting enough sleep. You may seem groggy and your head may seem a bit cloudy today, but try not to let this stop you from getting anything done. Much of what you perceive may not exactly be on target with the reality at hand. Your emotions may be especially distorted. You may have a strong desire to escape into a fantasy world. Try to keep both feet on the ground. Today's vibrations will push you to find stability or realize a Project 11. This is probably the moment to organize yourself on a professional level and advance methodically, in slow but sure steps to your goal. In your family and sentimental life, take advantage of this period to tighten your relationships and make them stronger. Duty will call wherever you are. You've got everything on your side to succeed. Mars has reached his last full day in your income sector, and while he will continue to fuel the drive to fight for what you deserve before leaving tomorrow, it won't just be about the money. Money is just one of the currencies in your life, while Mars is urging you to fight for what you deserve across them all. You will find that if you aren't willing to fight for what you deserve in some areas of your life, it brings the rest down. This isn't about putting your own needs above others, but seeing your own needs as something worth fighting for. After a friendly aspect to Mercury in your romantic sector yesterday, the Moon goes on to form the same aspect to Uranus there today. This is the more familiar encounter the Moon makes when it returns to an adventurous part of your chart each month, with the spirit of romance and adventure that comes together today, familiar and easy to slip into. Our eyes in the sky. Venus and healing centaur Chiron oppose each other in the morning, which can allow us to mend a lot of the past pain and hurt that we have regarding relationships and romance. It can also help solve any recent heartbreak with friends by allowing us to discuss our issues in a helpful manner in order to resolve problems. There's a chance that relationships will mend themselves. As long as most people are willing to do the work to make a situation better, anything is possible. Not long after that, Mercury and Pluto softly connect in the sky. We can expect the energy to be intense when these two planets get together. Both these planets act as detectives, urging us to be deep in our understanding and desire for information. Solutions can be found and problems resolved. No stone will be left unturned in an effort to gain clarity or understanding of a situation or relationship. By the end of the day, you'll have deeper clarity concerning all of life's mysteries, the good, the bad, and the ugly. If there is something that you're unsure of, it will be resolved by the afternoon. The universe is showing you the truth, which can help you move forward in all matters. In the morning, Venus in Libra opposes Chiron in Aries, stimulating wounded feelings in romance and partnership. Situations arise which cause us to feel self-conscious or embarrassed for expressing ourselves. We may be trying to go above and beyond to show those we love we care, but our actions are misinterpreted, or we regret making a compromise. Although we want to be accepted for who we are, we end up trying to curate an experience for others that, while well-intentioned, comes across as manipulative or dishonest. This influence encourages us to stay true to ourselves as individuals. If we are not confident in our identity, we will continue to enter into partnerships from an insecure place. Following this, Mercury in Virgo forms a trine to Pluto in Capricorn, providing awareness and insight. At this time, it is easy to see into others' inner workings. We are predisposed to analysis and investigation, and want to get to the bottom of something, more to satisfy our curiosity than to take action with our discoveries. Conversations enlighten us to greater self-understanding and encourage us to look deeper at aspects of our thinking that would normally scare us. Exploring at the shadow can only help us now, but if left unchecked, we might also obsess over health or finance-related matters. Be mindful of how far you are willing to go to get answers.